So guys, this is going to be a really quick chapter review. Welcome, this is What's Up Spidey, and we're talking about The Walking Dead season premiere episode of 7, episode 1. And this was a really harsh one, guys. Very upsetting. Even though I knew it was going to happen, it was still very upsetting. We lost Glenn today, and we also lost Abraham today, which, you know, honestly, as I was talking with my friends, I had thought that it was going to be Eugene that died, because, I mean, I want Eugene to die, or I wanted Sasha, because I felt like, me personally, you guys can, you know, leave whatever your opinion is and what you feel below, but I feel like Sasha could have went, and Eugene could have went, because Eugene had already said bye. You know, he gave everybody the ingredients on how to make more bullets and stuff, and I just thought that that was the end of his character. So what happens is Negan goes and he does the eeny, meeny, miny, moe thing, catch Tiger by a toe, and he picks Abraham, and he just bashes Abraham's head in, and he beats Abraham's head to the point where there's no more skull there. Like, it's just like crust of organ and blood on the floor. And then he tells Rosita, like, oh, you guys were together. I want you to look at my bat. Look at the bat that killed your man. And Daryl gets upset, and Daryl goes and punches Negan in the face. And Negan was like, okay, I told everybody there was going to be consequences if anybody moved or anybody did anything. He just takes his hammer and goes, whack! And, like, bashes Glenn's skull in. And Glenn's eye just, like, popped out of his face. And, you know, he's just choking on his blood. And he tells Maggie, I'll find you. And then, like, he's choking up on his blood again. And then Negan goes and beats him to the floor till there's nothing left. And everybody's crying, and and then Rick tells him, like, I'm gonna kill you. Maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow, but I'm gonna kill you. And Negan takes Rick into their RV with them and takes them to a drive, and where a whole bunch of walkers are, and just takes them, and he tells Rick, he takes Rick's axe and he just throws it into where all the walkers are. You know, I wasn't worried about Rick, because we all know that even if Rick doesn't have a weapon, Rick is going to find a way to fight off the zombies. That's just the way that Rick is. So Rick is just on top of the RV. He gets up there as he's looking for the axe, and he's just very upset because Negan was first talking to him like, oh, that's my right hand man, Simon. Do you have one? Oh, I must have killed him. Because when you really think about it, he really did actually kill off two of Rick's, like, really strong people, because it's basically Rick, Glenn, Abraham, and Daryl, right? And he killed off 2 of the 4, so that doesn't leave that many left over, and it's just very upsetting, because, like, they're very reliable people, you know. So that happens. They go back to where everybody is after Rick gets the axe back, like Rick's axe, because Negan's like, this is my axe. It's not your axe, it's my axe. He throws it where all the zombies are. He's like, you go get it now for me. Go get my axe, or I'm going to shoot you in the fucking head. So it's basically like, I'm going to kill you if you don't do what I say. And I mean, I totally get, like, I totally get where the people are coming from in the show, like, that they don't want to die and everything. But I feel like at that point, if you had killed my husband in front of me, I would not have given a shit if I would have died or not. I would have just thrown myself straight at you and just, you know, whatever. If you would have killed me, you would have killed me. That's what it is. It is what it is. And I would have just dealt with it, because I wouldn't be able to. You know what I mean? Like, especially Maggie's character, because Maggie lost her dad and her sister and her family, and then now she just lost Glenn. Like, that's a very traumatic thing to happen to somebody, and I applaud her for having so much strength. you know. So they get back, and he tosses Rick out in front of everybody. So basically, he's had everybody just kneeling on the floor in the same spot for hours after he killed Abraham and Glenn. Takes Rick for a ride, comes back with Rick. Rick is still looking at him like, I'm gonna kill you. So then Negan tells Carl to get up and asks Carl, like, which one's your dominant arm, your left or your right? And he's like, oh, my left arm is not my dominant arm. All right, he takes a belt and wraps it around Carl's arm, and then he asks somebody for a pen, and he draws a line on Carl's arm, and then Glenn's like, you don't have to do this, and Negan's like, I'm not gonna do anything. You're gonna cut off your son's arm. And he's like, no, I can't. He's like, okay, you're gonna cut off your son's arm, or I'm gonna kill everybody here. Then I'm going to kill your kid. Then I'm going to keep you alive for a couple of years so you could think about it. And then I'm going to kill you. And I'm also going to go to Alexandria and kill everybody there too. So either you cut off your kid's arm now and save everybody, or I kill everybody, including your kid. And, at that point, that broke Rick. Because you think about it, right? Like, Carl lost his eye already, man. Like, they cut off his arm, too. Like, that's really rough. Really rough for Carl. And to have his dad cut off his arm, and, Carl's just lying on the floor. He's like, Dad, just do it. Just do it. And I'm like, damn, this kid's, like, nuts, Like, he's just like, Dad, just cut off my arm. I'm gonna be alright. I'm gonna be fine. I'm like, damn, man, like, you're some type of pirate for that shit to happen to you. Like, you're having your arm cut off your body and your eye. It's like, I applaud that character because that's not an easy thing to do. And he just, out of all of them, like, because, he was devastated that he lost Glenn and he lost Abraham. But when Negan told him to get up, he got up with that. I don't know if it's teen angst that's going on with him, but he got up with that utmost, like, I don't care. No, I don't use that arm. Alright, does that hurt you? No. I'm like, damn, this kid, man. These fucking teenagers. Oh, cursed. Sorry. So, then he's crying and everything, and as he's about to cut off his arm, Michonne jumps in, and Michonne's like, you don't have to do this. You can kill all of us. It's okay. We understand. And then fucking Negan, I cursed again, my apologies. Negan is like, oh, you might understand, but Rick here doesn't understand, and it's upsetting because you know how much Carl means to Michonne, and Michonne lost her kid already, and to see this happening to Carl after, Carl just recently losing his eye is terrible. And then Rick just broke. And then Rick was like, I am yours. Everybody here is yours. They're going to listen to you. You're in charge. And he's like, all right, that's the face I wanted to see. You're broken now. I'm going to come back in a week for my stuff that you're going to offer me. And he leaves them all there. Everybody's then left there. He also takes Daryl with him because Daryl hit him. So he's like, if you don't do what I say, I'm going to give you pieces of Daryl, or I'm going to make you cut off pieces of Daryl for me. Like insurance policy, So, he also took a prisoner. Which is really messed up. And then this guy he told everybody, we're leaving now. Taking Daryl, we're leaving. And he has this guy just take pictures of everybody's dead corpses, like how we saw in the early episodes when they went and raided the place and killed everybody. And there were pictures, and Glenn saw pictures of people killed on the wall. So now Glenn is one of those pictures on the wall. It's very fucked up when you think about it. And they leave, and everybody's on the floor, and Maggie gets up, and Maggie goes to walk to Glenn, and she's like, I gotta take him with me. And she's like, this is my fault because all of you guys came here for me, and this happened. And she's like, we got to get them back. We got to fight them. We got to get ready. And I'm just going to go to the doctor by myself. And you guys go back to Alexandria. And you let everybody know what's happening. And we're going to do this because I'm here. And we're going to do this. And I'm like, damn. Maggie is one tough chick. Because she just had everything in her life basically stripped away from her. And she's still getting up like, I'm ready to fight. That takes a lot, you know. And Carl has really grown beyond his years, and I'm just upset that Carol just left, you know, like, Carol, where were you? We needed you, Carol, and you just disappeared. I need you here, Carol. Maybe if Carol was there, all this would not have happened, because Carol's a killing machine, you know, and none of this, I don't want to kill anybody, crap. Carol, we need you to kill people, let's go, get yourself together. And then I watched a little bit of The Talking Dead. He's like, you know, we lost the heart of the show. And I'm like, yeah, you know, like, because Glenn is a really... like I said, I liked Abraham, but Glenn was my favorite character. And losing Glenn was very hard because I knew it was happening and I, like, you know, numb myself to it. But seeing it happen, and then they showed the montage, and then he's like, Maggie, you know, I love you so much. And then you get to see how much they loved each other in the montage. And I'm like... This is why I love this couple so much, because, you know, through everything, they loved each other, and then the fact that he told her, like, I'll find you, meaning, like, even if it's in the next life, I'll find you, like, that was crazy. But, yeah, guys, I'm upset, you know, but I'll be okay. It's just, I guess I'm gonna watch the series because I have to see it to the end. You know, and it's unfortunate that this happened, but we just gotta keep moving forward. Anyway, guys, if I can get that next episode up as soon as it airs, I will. And I'm flying to Puerto Rico in a few days, so I'm going to try to vlog that too. Alright, guys. Leave a comment down below, subscribe to my channel, let me know what you think, drop me a like, have a good one. Bye.